No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit. Welcome to an all new episode of My 2 Cents in a Sip podcast. Yes, guys, we are here in episode 8. Before we get into anything, I do want you guys to know, reach out, contact me, social medias, and on the website, YaVonda.MsYaYa.com. Contact me through email at info@YaVondaMsYaYa.com. We are streaming on several platforms, guys, of podcasts, okay? Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Radio Public, Acast. Wherever you listen to your podcast, make sure you just search for My 2 Cents in a Sip, and we are streaming there. Also, guys, make sure you reach out and follow me on my TikTok and Instagram, Facebook. Shop at YaVondaMsYaYa.com and on Facebook at MsYaYa 2 Cent Sip and more, guys. Make sure you also reach out to me on the message board with your anonymous advice questions and advice of your own. Subscribe to My 2 Cents in a Sip, okay? It is $1.99 a month to get these upcoming episodes, which will be more in-depth in details. We'll get into that later on. But make sure you subscribe to My 2 Cents in a Sip podcast, okay? All that and more, guys, as you tune into me. Take my sip with no tea, no wine, no shade. Just my 2 cents, okay? In this episode, guys, we will be giving you a little bit of sense on the reality stream that is going down with my Real Housewives of everywhere in America, okay? And also a random advice question, which will be answered by my girl, friend to the show now, Miss Nay Brown. All that and more, guys. Stay tuned. And now for our marketing moment. Our marketing moment comes from Barbara's Custom Designs. My mom. Barbara's Custom Designs handmade leather earrings and tassel yarn earrings, styled in unique leaf shapes and designs. The hooks are sterling silver, and they're perfect for a day or night out look. Make sure you pick up your handmade leather earrings or tassel yarn earrings at YaVondaMsYaYa.com. And thank you for our marketing moment. No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit. All right, guys, welcome to episode 8, guys. We are in the month of June, and there's so much going on in entertainment news and things happening. And yes, I'm going to give it all to you. No tea, no wine, no shade. Just my 2 cents and a sip. We are It's so many Real Housewives series going on. If you don't know, Real Housewives is my niche show to go through. Real Housewives of Atlanta, got to give you a little tea about that. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, got to give you a little tea about that. Real Housewives of Dubai. We are wrapping up Real Housewives of New Jersey if that hadn't filmed its last reunion show. There's also Couples Retreat. So the Couples Retreat show is coming on. I believe that's VH1, and it has celebrity couples like Styles P from The Locks and his spouse. Oh my gosh, they have who was Iggy's Azalea's basketball player? I believe no, not Iman, because that's Tiana Taylor's husband. But it's another guy that was with Iggy Azalea when she first came into the rap field. But he's up there with his baby's mother, who was the one that Iggy supposedly stole him from. Shamari from the group Black back in the day, Shamari DeVoe, and Ron is going to be up there. Oh my gosh. And what's the comedian name? The African comedian, guys. He's up there as well. And the comedian, she was on Wildin' Out. She started on Wildin' Out. She started on YouTube, social media, of course, and then she was on Wildin' Out. And now she's a full-time stand-up comedian, and she's up there as well. So I'm gonna get her name. But yeah, so much is going on in Black entertainment, guys, with the couples retreat shows and the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives. It's so much going on in our Black pop culture. It's like what I like to call it. If you haven't seen Couples Retreat, make sure you go ahead and watch it on VH1, and maybe you can get some marriage counseling advice. Okay, the basketball player was Nick Young. Okay, he dated Iggy Azalea, but he's up there with his baby's mother, which is his first girlfriend before Iggy's came into the picture. So they're trying to work it out and get things back on track. Michael Blackston, the African, that's who's up there. Okay, we're talking about couples retreat. These are couples that came to a retreat to try to fix their relationship. It's hosted by AJ Johnson, which is the chocolate girl from House Party, Jody's mother on Baby Boy. That is the host. So she is a counselor nowadays. Okay, on the side. Okay, we don't have to just act. We don't have to just sing. We do other stuff too. So she's not only an actress, but she is a counselor in couple situations and things. So she is hosting this show. Jess Hilarious is the other comedian I said started from social media and then wilding out. And now a comedian. She's up there as well. So, yes, guys, just watch the show. It's something that I watch with my spouse, and we get couples tips and things we need to work on in our relationship. Also, last but not least, guys, Claudia Jordan. You remember her from Real Housewives of Atlanta, probably season 11 or 10. She was up there as well. She's a radio host on her own social media show or radio show. So she's up there with her man as well, trying to fix things. Next show we going to. Let's get into these Real Housewives, y'all, because it's just too much going on. And we got to start with my girls, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, we are on like episode, let's just say 5 or 6 with Real Housewives of Atlanta. And Candy is really getting it hard this season, guys. As you know, this season, Marlo got her peach. And now she is a part of saying her quote in the beginning, of the show in the intro, because she has her peach after 7 to 10 years on the show without a peach and just being a friend of the show. She has a peach now. So she has a whole new slot to prove and fill. So a lot of Marlo drama is becoming with Candy, one of her best and closest friends on the show, being since Nene hasn't been there. So Marlo is really giving it to Candy. She is putting out all Candy business, whether it's a lie or the truth, but she is definitely letting us know about everything that's going on with Miss Candy from the past to the future in her sex life, all up in her drawers. Even though Candy was kind of getting in their drawers too, you have to watch the episode. We are on episode 7 now, so you got to watch 1 through 6 to see what I'm talking about. Candy getting inside the ladies' drawers, and now they're all inside her panties, okay? She is talking about who Candy has slept with, everybody in the music industry, why Candy don't date celebrities and she go for the level beneath celebrities. I'm like, yes, this is Marlo, guys. What do Marlo do? Who is Marlo? Marlo is a woman from, I believe, Florida who's made it to the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast because of her. MsYaYa Organics is bringing an all-new coupon code with a discount for any purchase of any product at any time. Use coupon code YaVonda20 at checkout to receive that discount. That's YaVonda20 at checkout for all hair types: straightened hair, type 2 hair, type 3 hair, and type 4 hair. It is all there with MsYaYa Organics. Relationships with older white males, and I mean older like 70 plus, according to Kenya. No tea, no wine, no shade. But that's how she's gotten her money, and she started out as a little girl with a mother who was in substance abuse, which I'm just learning about. She was in foster care. And yes, so of course, from foster care, it went to having relationships with older white men and getting money, getting paid. And now she got money, she got a place to stay, she got cars, and she's on a reality show, and not for being a housewife, okay? And I'm not saying a housewife, I'm just saying she's on that reality show, okay? So make sure you guys tune into the Real Housewives of Atlanta because the ratings have been dropping, of course, because my girl Portia is not there this season. But I think Drew is holding it down in Portia's spot. You feel me? Make some noise. Let me know. Leave a message on the message board. If Drew Sidora, not saying she's taking Portia's spot, not saying she is the new Portia. I'm just saying for her position where she's at, the things she do, and a little bit of how she look reminds me of Portia. But no one can be Portia but Portia, of course. So Marlo and Candy is going to be getting into it. Kenya and Drew Sidora are somehow now friends, even though they were at each other's necks last damn season. Kenya didn't give Drew a chance, but she's giving her a chance now. Kenya is no longer, I believe, married. They're working on a divorce, so they are married, but they're working on a divorce now, y'all. That's her situation. Okay, so we said Marlo, we said Kenya, we said Drew. Who have we missed? We say Candy. Guys, oh my gosh. Sonia Richardson or Richards. Like, guys, she is the four-time Olympic gold medalist. Put some respect on her name, like she said. But she is a four-time Olympic gold medalist. She's had her own reality show before in the past on a different network. And now she has moved to Atlanta from Jamaica and has joined the cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta this season. Last season, we had a YouTuber, Latoya Forever. She was on the season, so I don't know what happened between last season and this season, but Latoya is no longer there. And Sonia is in. She came to the show as a friend of Drew's. Okay, so Drew brought somebody to the show this time, guys. And, you know, she not being a good friend. I don't know what type of friend she looking for, what type of friend she want, but she is playing Drew out, and I honestly want them to come back together because I love Black sisterhood forgiveness. But if it's not going to come back together, I think those two guys should keep their distance. Sheree, oh my gosh, guys, Sheree, I'm trying to tell y'all, Sheree is like, Sheree, Sheree's been up there since like the first or second season, maybe the first season. And she's came a long way, but I feel like from season 1 to season 14, Sheree hasn't come that far. Love you, Ray Ray. No tea, no wine, no shade. I'm just saying. She's in a situation this season with the same man from 4 seasons ago when she was on it again. So she's off and on. But they brought her back on this season, maybe to fill out a spot because Portia gone. She's there. She's dating the guy from jail, which was in jail 4 years ago and was going to be there for 7 years, and she was going to remain down for him. He's out this season, y'all, and we still can't see him. So I don't know what to tell y'all. She out there crying in Philly on the side of a restaurant waiting for him. The thing is, he's out in the halfway house, okay? He's not even all the way out. I told you he had 7 years. That was 4 years ago. So he still got some time to do on probation, parole. Okay, probably got the ankle monitor and can't go a certain amount of distance. So she goes to meet him and he don't show up. They're telling her to leave him. She done invested 4 years from jail. She trying to get some years in on the outside before she just give it up like that, y'all. But they're not really feeling it. So y'all gotta watch that. Real Housewives of Atlanta on Bravo. I'll put the link in the dashboard. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay, so these are my girls, the rich bitches. Garcelle is the chocolate one on the show, Fancy from the Jamie Foxx show. And yes, guys, she is up there with her new friends, Lisa Rinna. That's my girl. She from the stories. And you know, when you play on the stories back in the day, you're there for forever. So she did years, over 20 years on the stories. And that's where she got her money from. And she's married to an actor as well. Okay, and then you got Kyle Richards. Kyle has been a child actor to now adult actor, and her latest role was the movie Scream. I think Scream 5, the latest Scream. She did a snippet in that. She also played in Michael Myers when she was a kid. She was Michael Myers' little sister that was dressed up in the clown costume. So, yes, they got their money from childhood money to now, and they're living up in Beverly Hills, and they have their issues that they're dealing with as well, as far as race and divorce and how much money this one has, and you should always keep lawyers by your side. You know, just rich people issues. And I like to watch it. Okay. It is what it is. And if you do too, grab you some tea, some wine, some popcorn, and you watch it too. That's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Real Housewives of Dubai, guys, you know, we're in episode 2 of that. That just came on. And I'm just going to say, because we don't know too many of them, the head BIC on the Real Housewives of Dubai is the model, Iman, the one and only Iman. So make sure y'all check that out. She's the Nene of the crew, I like to say. Make sure y'all tune into that. And maybe when we discuss it in later episodes, you guys can put your 2 cents. No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit. Thank you for tuning in, Boo. So what are you doing, Miss Brown?
Yes. You know, I was watching some of the housewives of Atlanta and I was so interested in the party.
Mm.
Woo, that motto. Through Shane and Kenya, baby.
Did you hear the shade that she threw about Candy?
No, I didn't get to that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that part.
Girl, she said Candy slept with everybody in the music industry. Her stuff wasn't good, so now she got to sleep with people right like the level under industry. Girl, it was just too much. I couldn't believe it. My mouth was like dropped. I could not believe that Marlo was going through that.
Girl.
Because that was her friend.
Look, Marlo is a monster.
She done got that peach and don't know what to do.
Girl, Marlo is a monster. When she told Kenya, she said, "No, baby, your wig is off." I said, "What?"
And Kenya couldn't say nothing but, "I know. I'm stressed out." Shit.
Marlo talking about so she looking like a Mary Kay lady.
Girl, that she look like she about to sell Mary Kay with that wig, and she got a head full of hair and something.
Girl, let me tell you something. This season, baby, is just off the chain.
And can you believe that their ratings haven't been good?
But you know what? I think a lot of people are kind of tired of just the drama. Like, like, come on. Y'all been on TV for about 15 years.
Yeah.
And the storyline has not changed.
Yeah.
It's the same old. It's just kind of a new cast every now and then.
So I think it's more like reality. Now it's just like a show that you have to watch. You have to put that in the box with your stories. You have to put that, in the box of sitcoms. Like, I don't think you should watch it for a lesson.
Okay, understood. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I don't think we should watch it for a lesson. We don't watch our other shows for a lesson.
We don't watch it
for a lesson. We watch it for entertainment.
True.
And they have stopped a lot of the fighting. I think that it's low ratings because Portia's not there.
True. And Nene.
Okay? But I hope they come back next year.
Yes, let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say. Nene and Portia made that show. Okay?
Okay.
They bought it, baby. They bought it. And now they got Marlo taking the baby. Marlo that picked up the whole peach and just went on and flew with it.
But she has the peach.
Finally. And I think they should have been gave her a peach.
But she ain't never had no damn husband.
So why in the world was she up there in the first place?
She was a friend of Nene's. Okay.
Yeah, and they ended up having her on for a permanent position.
Okay, so now I'm about to spill a little bit of my 2 cents and add 2 more cents to it. Okay. So let's say why Marlo did not have a peach for 8 years on the show.
Okay.
It turned out that Marlo said something, called a producer or somebody a fag.
Ooh, baby.
Yes. She used the F word around Andy Cohen, who is, homosexual.
Oh, fag. Yes.
And he was mad about that, but because she was so entertaining, he kept her on as a friend. She didn't mind her little paycheck. She still have her sponsors that she get her money from and her businesses that she get her money from. So
and then you know what, she could have worded it differently instead of saying, fag. She could have used another piece of terminology.
Girl, they don't play that. They are all about pride on Bravo.
Girl, obviously.
Not play that. Girl, leave it alone. Girl. I love it. Just make sure
that's a conversation for another day.
Girl, make sure you keep watching it. That Basketball Wives all over the place as well. But we're gonna talk about that Basketball Wives. So, but we have to get into all these housewives that's going on. Make sure you check out Dubai. That has the model Iman from back in the day. She's the Nene of that show.
Oh yeah.
So she's the oldest one.
Her.
Girl, I hear them kids. I'll hit her up. Nay Brown on Facebook. She'll be back on the show. That is my friend to the show. So she gives her 2 cents in on our next random topic. We ask, what would you do when you walk in on your man in the bed with another man? Later on in the show, she gave her 2 cents on that. No tea, no why, no shade.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping. No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit. And now, for our Watch Flicks and Chill segment, we are bringing you the new streaming app service, Paramount Plus. I love Paramount Plus. It has tens of thousands of episodes of old and new series, shows, movies. It has live TV, sports, NFL, the CBS channel. I love Paramount Plus. Make sure you guys check out that streaming app. There's a way you can try it free. Or you can get a plan as low as $4.99 a month. There's also a bundle deal that includes Showtime, and you can have all the Showtime shows and the Paramount Plus shows, which adds ample amount of TV, binge watching TV, and more sports. Make sure you watch flicks and chill with Paramount Plus. All right, welcome back, everyone. Yes, we are here with a guest host for today who's going to give their 2 cents with no tea, no wine, no shade. And we have here Miss Nene Brown.
Hey y'all.
All right. Now, we did change it up a little bit and we are asking a random advice question. And that question reads, now these questions I've never read before. I'm pulling it out of the cup entitled I Don't Give a Sip. And this is what these ladies and gentlemen needed answered. Okay?
Okay, okay.
And it reads, okay, so what would you do if you find your man in the bed in your house with another man?
Oh,
See, girl, look, these is the type of questions that the next generation needs answered.
I
Okay,
can't see because they asked their questions.
okay, girl, I'm trying to tell you, like, okay, that's why I need other 2 cents. Okay, I need some change for these questions. Okay, I can't just get 2 cents. I need about 24 cents to help them out. So, me, myself, just, girl, I don't know what I would do. Okay. Like, I don't know if I would turn around, leave, because it's definitely a dream.
You
To
right
me,
about
it's a
that.
dream.
I me personally, mm, I can't
Let
tell
it
you
out,
what I
boo.
would do in that situation, but I
Mm
know I would snap. First, I would snap on the dude,
hmm. Mm
and
hmm.
then see a woman know when a woman is in the house because her shit is gonna be somewhere. It's
That's
just
true.
it's just like a man. His
That,
stuff gonna be somewhere. So
that's
it's not like either party knows. So if the female party knows, then she can get the smoke too.
oh,
But but my first person is coming to the man
yes. Now,
because
look. Now, I see you said she can get the smoke too. What if you walked in on your man in your house, in your bed, with another man?
girl, that's a good question because you don't
That
know how you gonna act in the moment, but you know you gonna snap.
that's what. No, see, I probably won't snap. My first reaction is to turn around because this is a dream. It's definitely a dream, and I'm gonna walk out, try to pinch myself, wake up before I snap. Like it's got. Like,
Yeah, that's it's a because you got to take a double look. It's almost like, am I seeing shit? No,
okay,
I'm
and
not seeing nothing.
unless you're in a situation with a bisexual male, and you know he have men sometimes before you,
Oh, you
and
just took it an
okay,
inch deeper, baby.
but that's hey, you got to give all sides. Okay,
Okay,
you have
okay.
to give all sides. It's not only the man and woman relationships anymore,
Right,
you
right.
know? So you definitely, if you're in a relationship and you walk in on your man with another man, whether you are a man as well or a woman,
Now I'm just gonna say
it's
this
cheating,
from me, from a
basically.
personal point. If
Hmm.
I see my man having sex with another man, both of them dead.
Okay, no tea, no wine, no shade.
No tea, no wine, no shade.
They
Cause
got
you got. Oh no, see, a
you got
woman
me
is you
all
having
the way.
sex with a woman is different, but you getting freaked in your booty, girl. Please, that's unnatural.
That's not unnatural. That's just not your situation, unless
Oh,
that. Okay, so let's talk about a person that's in this situation. Okay,
okay,
let's
okay.
talk about a gay relationship with two men. Okay, and he walks in on his man in his house, in their house, in their bed with another man. In that situation, it's cheating. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? You just basically fucking in my house. And
Yeah,
my 2 cents. on the matter, you hear it here, guys, is if it were my man personally, of course, I'm married in a monogamous relationship, heterosexual relationship. If I walked in on my man in my house, in our bed with another man, okay, again, first I will walk out because it's a dream. Second, I will snap and end scene. Okay, that's it.
Okay,
Nay,
if it was
nay, nay,
me,
say.
I'm not in a relationship. I'm single.
Hmm.
But if I was to be put in that situation, me personally, I wouldn't think it's a dream.
I'm very
I would,
American.
yeah, I would literally just
I'm a
stand there for
Libra.
a second and take this in, and then I'm gonna snap.
Okay, that's how the Aries do it. I'm a Libra. It has to be a dream first. Somebody wake me up.
Not with
Okay.
me. This ain't no dream, bitch. Pinch me. This is real.
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know where they get these questions from. I don't know if they really been in situations like this. But here you have it, guys. You got my tea. You got Miss Nene Brown tea. And if you have any advice of your own, guys, make sure you leave it in the dashboard here. Send me an email, info@YaVondaMsYaYa.com with the subject,
Yeah.
my advice, please, because maybe you have better advice than us. We're in
Yeah.
different situations, but we did give you what we would do. Let us know what you would do. And if you're trying
Right.
to come on the show and give your 2 cents as well, anonymously, or putting out your stuff you're doing, make sure you send me an email about that as well, guys. Miss Nay, you got any shout outs there?
I want to send a shout out to all the listeners. I pray that y'all, find success in your relationships and whatever issues that you have. I do hope that you find the solutions.
Okay. No tea, no wine, no shade.
My points.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit.